Hey, what up? This is Mr. Clark, your seasoned entrepreneur, and I'm talking to my family, friends, and community. Just wanted to break bread with you guys today. Um, really, just about you know empowering yourself to you know go out into the world and just create whatever it is that you want to create. We have so many people that's afraid to take on the challenge, that's afraid to attack uh, their dreams head on. And honestly, being that this generation right now today is fearless, they also need to understand that challenges are going to come every day. You just got to be willing to go out and fight for what you want. And sometimes uh, the people around you may hinder you and not purposely do it, but they stop you because they don't have your vision. And you can't let that stop you. You have to go after what it is that you want, what it is you may desire. Even if your dream doesn't work, still don't give up. Because a lot of times people have dreams about chasing one thing and come to find out later on the line they be successful in something totally opposite from what it is that they had big dreams and visions of. So whatever your calling may be, respect it. Go at it head on. And like I said, sometimes you have to separate yourself because you're going in a totally different direction from your friends, from your families. But it's okay. And also remember, too, as well, you're going to always need somebody. So even if you have to align yourself with like-minded people, don't ever try to do this alone. And I always hear people say things like they don't want to get information from somebody that hasn't done it or hasn't succeeded. You can't look at it that way, because if that was the case, we have a lot of pro basketball players, we have a lot of pro football players, a lot of pro athletes that are taught by homeschool coaches, and they're not professional. So you can't look at it that way. Another example, look at Tupac Shakur, was a great actor, a great artist, and he went to acting school. He was taught by a teacher, so you can't always listen to when people say you can't get success from somebody who hasn't been in that position. Teachers are teachers for a reason, and in life you're gonna cross paths with different people that can teach you different things. So always remember that don't just cut people off just to be cutting them off. Cut off the ones that are going in totally different directions from you. That, for an example, here's another example. If you don't want to party on the weekend and you want to work towards your dreams or your visions, and your friends want to party on the weekend, then it's okay to tell them, listen, you go ahead and party this weekend, and I'm going to focus on what I'm trying to do. And that don't mean that you have to dislike them. They just don't have the same vision. And if they don't understand that, then that's not for you to hold on to. Let it go. Eventually, when you get to where you at, where you're trying to go, they'll respect it, even if they don't respect it right now. But sometimes you just have to cut those ties. And if they don't get it, then you just come back on later down the line and grab them up and show them this is what you've been trying to do, trying to create something to change, your situation, their situation. And like I say, just get around like-minded people. People that can think like you, people that are dreamers, people that has visions, big visions, and also driven. You just have to change the scenery, but what you don't ever want to do, you don't ever want to give up on what you want to accomplish, what you want to achieve. You never want to give that up, and you just got to keep pushing. That's just the bottom line. It doesn't matter. You just have to keep pushing. I don't have any other way to express that than tell you you just have to keep pushing. Sometimes things are going to get difficult, but hey, listen, you have to keep going. You have to be you have to be disciplined. You have to you have to shoot for the stars. And that's just what it is. And I just want to stop in and share that with you guys. Because a lot of times we are distracted by some of the smallest things, and we get threw off the lane, threw off the trail, threw off the vision, and it be sometimes as simple as you got discouraged because you wasn't able to accomplish what it was that you thought you could accomplish in the time that you thought it would happen. But in life, you just got to know to keep going. You have to just keep going and just keep making the sacrifices to get there, because you will get there. We will get there, and that's the whole idea of me creating what I created with Seasoned Entrepreneur. My idea is to give back and pour back the things that I struggled with. I struggled with a lot, and I didn't know at the time that I was struggling with it, because to me, I didn't have any understanding of it. I didn't know it existed. And I've said time and time again, I just knew how to buy low and sell high in order to be a hustler, an entrepreneur, to be my own boss, not have anybody to tell me what to do. I knew I liked money, but I also have a bigger calling, and I have a bigger purpose, and that's why I share the information, and I hope you guys take it and use it. My idea is that whatever I put into the universe, someone's going to use it. It's going to help them, and it's going to be life changing. And that's just that's what I want from it, and that is what I'll spend my time and my energy on, giving to somebody that's going to take what I put out into the universe and use it, and hope that it benefits them. Because in this world, you have to be ready for whatever. But like I always speak on, we got to have a plan. You have to have a strategy. That's in anything you do, in your relationships, whatever kind of relationship it is, in your meal plan. If you're vegan, you have to have a strategy. You have to have a plan. If you're dating, you got to have a strategy. You got to have a plan in order for it to work. That's just, it is what it is. There's no way around it. And just have to keep it real with yourself and be real with yourself, and never be afraid to speak up and be honest. You have friends. You have to be honest. It's not that you don't want to deal with them anymore. You just have to handle your business. That's it. Don't always sacrifice what you're trying to do in order to make them happy in a space where they're not accomplishing anything, and it's hindering you, and it's stopping you, and it's slowing you down, and taking you off your tracks. Don't ever sacrifice that. Stay true to yourself. Stay true to your vision, and they'll respect you at the end. And again, I just dropped in to leave that with you guys, and I hope you guys are staying safe, taking care of your family, taking care of yourself, and your families doing vice versa, taking care of you and taking care of themselves. And I'm going to talk to you guys later. Peace.